I have somehow managed to spend all of my money in Motortown. Broke, broke, broke. My son was nice enough to help me out. Oh, what am I doing? Check out my company. Company is good to go. Yeah, my son was nice enough to help me out by running some garbage with me. But I think I want to try and do some towing. That's actually mildly interesting, not gonna lie. There we go, there's a semi-truck down there that needs towing. That might not be a bad one. I can make a couple of bucks on that. I can fast travel down here too to save myself part of the trip. Yeah, I need to get up some money so that I can buy another truck. I have a fleet of vehicles at this point, and yet somehow I'm still broke. Like, my company vehicles just don't make enough money. Yeah, let's just go snag. Let's just go snag this Atlas. I think that'll put a couple of bucks in my pocket and give me something to do. This one, I don't know. That one will be interesting. That one, I don't see it being worth going out there. That's a long, long ways for very little benefit. Almost kind of the same here, right? Because, like, yeah, sure, I could get my Brutus and drive out there, but I don't know. That one actually might be really tricky. If I'm reading the topography right, I think this one is on a hill. That one might actually be really challenging. Let's see. What's closer? Probably be faster to go here. Yeah, maybe I'll spawn here, snag this Atlas, bring it over here, um, and then just see if I can get the rotator out here. I think I can. Everybody loves the dog on the rotator for not being any good off-road. And it's been eating at me a little bit. I really don't appreciate people dogging on the rotator. And I've got the wrong Stream Deck profile. These buttons are not gonna help me. I was playing some Beam. Checking out the new update. I did a little live stream of that. Boy, this is running really badly. Like, surprisingly bad. I guess we'll have to go down to Epic Quality. Vehicle, level of detail, resolution, scale, view distance. We will go cinematic for the view distance. I don't know why. Or if I've got my stream settings messed up or something. I don't know why this is running so badly. 18 FPS? That is unusual. Did I not apply those settings or something? Alright, come on. Oh, yeah, that would do it. Wait, what? Oh, shit. Still at 23 FPS. What's going on there? I mean, I don't usually get like insane frame rates in this game, but it's usually better than this. Usually better than 20. Oh, whoops. Forgot I was in high range. This is a neat little country village. Oh my. Well, eat shit, cop. I assume I need to adjust my field of view. Skosh. Of course, now I'm being pursued by the cops for literally nothing. I didn't do anything wrong. Oh, I'm so happy to be playing this on a wheel again, though. Makes it so much easier to drive these big trucks. Playing this game on a controller is like the worst. At least if you want to drive the way that I want to drive. Yeah, we're gonna ignore that truck. There's supposed to be a Atlas around here somewhere. See that little ka-cha, that little steering correction. You can't do that with that much finesse and control. on a controller. It just doesn't happen. Watch, that cop's gonna come over here and give me a ticket while I'm trying to do the public good. Oopsies. Oh wait. Okay, I need to figure out which way this slider's got to go. Character, cockpit camera, field of view. I assume this, I'm gonna just max this out. Apply. Nope, I have to go the other way. This thing with these games, you just never know. Because every game has like their own definition of what a field of view is. Okay, so let's go down to like 40 or 50. Yeah, 50. 50 is what I meant. That's closer. I mean, when I'm sitting here, I want this cab to feel very large. Seat. But you can't push the seat back too far. So this is where it gets a little bit frustrating when you don't have the ability to properly do triple monitors. So like I'm gonna have to go up on the field of view, even though I like the field of view where it is, but because the monitors aren't displaying like correctly, I wind up having to run a higher field of view than what would be like natural for my setup, basically. Like around 45 should be technically correct for my setup. Okay, and I need to hide the steering wheel too. I don't remember where that is. Gameplay? Get that steering wheel out of the way so I can actually see stuff. There we are. Alright. Yeah, I shouldn't have messed with the seat. I should have known better. I should have known that I had already done this. Also, why am I not sitting directly square with the gauges? Okay. Let's go do some good. Also, yes, I did watch The Untouchables recently. How did you know? Let's see if we can make it work like that. I guess that cop must have not found me, huh? So my son, who doesn't really, his reading skills are developing, you know, he doesn't have a total handle on it yet. So when he plays this game, he doesn't always know like what buttons do what and whatever, you know what I mean? So he'll do like some guessing and checking and whatever. But, so he didn't know about, you know, looking at the winch spool and like, you know, clicking the cut winch cable thing. But what he had figured out as his own little workaround, which was actually pretty neat, is, oh no, is he would just take the winch hook off of the vehicle after he'd hooked it up and then just hook it back to his own tow truck. Which I thought that was pretty clever. You know, unlike what I just did. That wasn't very clever. What? By the way, it's probably dragging that with the parking brake on, if you were wondering. These maximum level winches are nutty. Look at that 13-ton truck pulling, just dragging it with one winch. Okay, under left. Boy, I really hope they get the reworked tow truck controls out, and I mean like soon. Man, that sucks. That sucks. If I realized how low that thing was before I drove out of here, or before I hooked it up, I would not have hooked it from the back. I thought I would try it. Some people have said they have a lot of success like that. The reason you sometimes might want to hook a vehicle from the back is because the weight of the engine is in the front more often than not, especially, you know, with like heavy-duty semi-trucks and that. But I'm usually towing with the rotator, so it doesn't really matter. The rotator doesn't care what you do. I want to not go too fast through here. Try to avoid scraping that thing's chin. Oh, yeah. It's so much more relaxing driving from in the cockpit view. Especially on one of the reasons I like this truck in particular is because the cab is a little bit longer, so I can actually get myself, you know, seated in a position where I can see both mirrors. Some of the trucks, the cab is a little bit more compact, and so I really can't get myself in a good seating position. So that's one of the reasons I really prefer this, what do they call it? The 389. The Golema. It's funny, the more time you spend in a game's community, the more you start to refer to the vehicles by their, you know, their lore names, their in-game names. You know, whereas like if you're just sort of an outside player, you don't spend time in the community, you just get used to calling vehicles by, you know, the vehicles that they kind of look like in real life. Same thing happens in GTA. You know, if you're in like a GTA community, you'll see people using the specific names like the Coquette, right? But like if you're talking to people who don't like get into the as much of the community and the lore and stuff, then there's that the one that looks like a Corvette, you know what I mean? Man, those interest payments are killing me. I kind of forgot that I had a loan out. Because I took a loan out to... What did I buy? I don't know. I bought an RV or something. I spent some money, in any case. And but then I made some money, and I thought I was like rich, so I went and I bought a car. I bought that Lamborghini SUV, the Mammoth. And I spent like 300 grand or whatever on that thing. Alright, at some point here we're gonna dip off and go for a little stroll through the countryside. Kind of feel like I should be doing it in here, because I know that if I turn... where the bridge is, if I try to get up here, I think there's a big hill, so I think I want to try and go through here. We're just going to see if we can get the rotator in there. I'm going to have to fold this stinger up. Yeah, I think if we just go straight across there, let's see, where's my... I guess I can't see my pin, huh? That's just fine. Why does everybody say the rotator can't go off-road? Oh. I'm not paranoid, you're paranoid. I've never been more relaxed. Shit, don't stop. Oh. Yeah, I told you there was a hill here. Ooh, what have I done? Oh, I rubbed the belly a little bit. I've got body damage now. Ooh, look at that thing. Oh, jeez. Parking brake is set, right? Of course, I have to flip this stupid thing over, too. Okay. What? I mean, I'm curious, but I also don't want to pull my truck down the frickin' hill. Okay, I think we're gonna have to drag it up a little bit so that we can get a hook on the side and flip it over. I don't know that we're close enough right now. Yeah. Okay. Controller. Okay. Oh, I've got these mixed up. Oh, shoot. Put these on the wrong order. Okay, top, left, whatever. Quit sliding around. Come on, do one of those stupid fucking super jumps you like to do. Alright, this should be just fine. I'm just gonna have to find my way back to where I came from, right? Yeah, that does it. I'm not gonna hear any more nonsense about how the rotator can't go off-road. No more. I will not tolerate it. Hey, there's the road. See, I didn't even need to get up on this giant hill. An overachiever. Oh shit. Oh, I shortcutted. I think the truck I parked was over there. Whatever. I don't really care about this one. I just wanted to get it out of there. I can come back for this thing later. I mean, I probably won't. I'll probably dispatch my kid to do this. Actually. Oh, get up there. How come sometimes the character, like, goes nuts? And, like, jumps to Saturn? That's fine. Alright, let's go get that truck that we originally came after. Hey! Yeah, I'm not gonna put up with any more abuse about the rotator. I mean, there are a few little things that could be better about it, but it is literally a do-it-all truck. I'm gonna snag this thing from the front this time. No, I didn't forget about you. I just had to go do something real quick. Yeah, how about a little remote control or something, you know? Something you can walk around with. Or like have it in your inventory and just pull it up out of there and then be able to run all your crane controls off of that instead of this goofy menu thing. I mean, I shouldn't complain too much because the whole menu thing is actually pretty new to Motortown. It used to be you didn't even have the ability to uh, like properly hook vehicles like this. That wasn't even a thing. You literally just had to like put a winch on it and pray. So I mean, it is very cool. I was definitely super happy and super impressed when the rotator came around and is actually workable. Oh, when is Motortown gonna get SimHub support? It would be so nice having my gauges and stuff up here instead of over here. Alright, we should get a couple of bucks for this, which is good, because I've lost like $10,000 since I logged in. I'm gonna have to decide what I'm gonna do for money next. I could go after coal. Or honestly, even oak. I have a dumpy. I think I have a jamusi. It's not. Neither one of those are being used for anything right now. F! See that piece of shit? Trying to infringe on my rights. 22 grand plus 12 grand. 33. That's not the worst. Not exactly a fat payday either. Okay, how are we doing? Those are still fine. Do, do, do. Alright, what am I gonna do for money? There's another truck down there. You could probably go there. It's probably going there. I need fuel though. There's no fuel station around here. So either I go into here and get fuel. Because if this is going here, uh, I'm gonna be really low on fuel by the time I get there. Yeah, we could probably do it. Hey, there's another rotator. Better not be going after my job. Oh, shoot. I need to refresh my company vehicles. Really wish there was a repair all in here. Like, I get it, they don't want people going AFK and, like, just stacking cash. I get it. But does it have to be so annoying? Oh, get up on that turbo. Uh-oh. The rotator's trying to cut my grass. Well, why are the virtual mirrors on? That's not going to help my frames either. That driver's a prick, just in case you were wondering. We go way back. And this road has changed so much. I remember when this road was like basically perfectly straight. Hopefully I have some cones. I had a stack of cones, like, in my inventory. I took them out of my inventory to put them in a truck, just to hang on to them, like, while I was moving some lights around. And then when I went to get them back out of the truck's inventory, they were gone. Just a whole stack of 10 cones. Basically, I usually like to run this out and then hook up my winches. So that way, I don't have to run the winch cables in so much. We're gonna try this. I think this will work fine. I mean, if I wanted to, I could get real fancy, you know, I could lift the thing straight up off the ground and, you know, then roll it over. That's not what I wanted to do. That was kind of dumb. Oh shit. I was running the wrong winch in. know what I wonder? This is gonna work too. Watch. Crane left? No. Come on. Come on. Come on! Flip that stupid truck over with it. This is one winch, by the way, hauling this rotator over right now. Okay. Good thing I fixed my truck so I could bring it out here and dump it over again. I don't like a friggin' idiot. And boop. This is the longest I've spent on a recovery in like a really long time. Usually it's like hook, hook, roll it over, hook it up, and then off we go. Alright. Let's run the crane backwards some. Boy, what an adventure that was, huh? Why is my splitter not working? Didn't get much of a safety bonus on that one. It's hard to believe as that may be. I had plenty of fuel though. Okay, what was I gonna do? Oh, I need to take a look at my controls and find out why my splitter button isn't working. Splitter selector, axis 10, that'd probably be why. Somehow I got set to the wrong axis. There we go. Okay, I think I need to run some logs, some largas. Trying to remember if I have the logging trailer for the Jamusi. Change vehicle. What's it called? Like an Oldham or something? Dump trailer. Maybe I don't. I mean, I don't need it. I just need the truck. You can get a trailer at the logging area. I don't know if you can use a Jamusi with the logging trailer they give you though. I think the Jamusi has some issues with. Wonder if I should just take my 389. Yeah, let's just take the 389. So I have to go to the trailer spawn. We'll haul a couple of logs. Ooh. Oh, really? Oh, here we are. Go ahead and fix that quick. Shit. And then drive it into the garage on my way out. Oh, my virtual mirrors. Why are those on? Option. Gameplay? I think there's a binding for it actually. Virtual mirror 8. There we go. move my seat up a little bit, honestly. Holy smokes, 997 miles on this truck now. That is awesome. I don't think this truck has ever been a company vehicle either. Obviously I've done, you know, quite a bit of autopiloting for that. This truck has run a lot of fuel. Oh yeah, we're zooming. 101? Holy crap. 110? Oh, come on, give me 120. Okay. I couldn't say no to that. 120, that's the fastest this truck has ever gone. My skid marks. 120, 999 miles. Yeah, this truck usually isn't out here. This truck is usually just running fuel or running cars. I do Lomax and Tanko with this thing. We're gonna hit 1,000 miles on the Odo. I think before we get to that dirt road. 9999. There it is. Woo! Happy milestone. This is new. This didn't used to be here. time to start raining. Yeah, they've reworked this little logging area. I guess I haven't been here in a while. So I had run some logs for a little while, and then I quit running them, and for a while I was having a company driver drag them out of here and just take them over to the mill right here. And then I moved that truck somewhere else, and I just never put a truck back on this. So I had a surplus of logs at the mill. Why does it say off-road? I know that one is... Well, actually, that one's not too bad. Yeah, too bad that doesn't pay for shit. How many of these can you load? 4? Okay. Yeah, and then I had a box truck running wood to the furniture store, and then furniture to, you know, wherever. But I think I've run out of... Shit, I can't see. I know I need to go this way, though. I think I've run out of wood at that furniture mill now, or lumber mill. So, you know, in the old days, I would just cut straight across, but now that everything gets body damage... I need to look into setting up a plastics manufacturing production line. I want to flip it. does it tell me to go that way? Is that the moon or the sun? It's gotta be the moon, right? Yeah, good luck taking that corner at that speed using a controller without flipping over. You won't be able to do it. Shit! Oh, wow, it spun a 180 too. shit, what the hell is that? Fuck. I didn't know those were there. Alright, no sweat. See how much time you save by driving super fast like an idiot? I suppose there's a contract for these. Shoot. Contract supply log. 20 foot, 20? No, I thought I had like 4. That sucks. Pfft, 20 grand. What a joke. Alright. Fix up my company vehicles. Well, I mean, the company vehicles are nice for setting up supply chains. You know, like, I don't have to be running steel and coal to the steel mill because my company drivers are doing that for me, you know. Um, but they don't make me very much money. Like, since I've been playing, uh, just right now, my company vehicles have made me $7,000, you know, which is not even offsetting my loan repayment right now. And the reason they're not making money is the routes are bad. Like this one is delivering lime, apparently, but it has made negative $865 since I've been sitting here playing. Oh. You know, you just kind of you get to a point where like certain resources are like either depleted at a certain spot or they're just not needed at the other end. Um, and then you just straight up stop making money on it. Oh. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I often wonder if the company vehicles thing is actually worth it. That almost seems like just a way for people who already have tons of money to just move product around the map, you know, just so you don't have to do it. That's what it seems like to me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna shut her down. I just want to tinker on some Motortown for a little bit. Like I say, I need to make some more money, like really bad. Maybe get a couple of company bus routes going, just because they don't really have as much of the supply and demand issues. Um, but in order to do that, I need like a few $100,000 because I have to open up a route and also buy, a new bus. Um, I think a bus down to the South Island would probably be a pretty good idea at this point. Right now, I only have two buses going, um, but I have to buy the other slots for the company. So right now I have eight, and one of them is kind of flexible. It's I sort of leave it open. It can run logs or fuel or whatever. Um, yeah, I kind of think that's the next thing I'm gonna try and do is save up to get those next two company slots. Matter of fact, I might even set up a fuel run here. I don't need to stream that. I'm gonna like, wait, what am I doing? Because I'm gonna AFK for that and just let the autopilot do it. But that should make me like 50 or $60,000, depending. Sometimes it pays better, sometimes it doesn't. Come on, baby. How much fuel does this thing have? Oh, I better fill it up. I better fill it up. That way I can go AFK while this thing's driving. And I don't have to worry about it running out of fuel. Just maybe there's a reason I left this thing parked here. Yeah, by the way, if you don't have one of these fuel trucks, buy one. Because you can fill it up and then just go park it somewhere, Maybe you're like me, you like to spawn your vehicles down here, and you don't always remember to fill them up. So you just slide by your mobile gas station, fill that baby up, and then you're squared away. Let me see here. I think I just go straight across right about here. Try to avoid the big dips. Big bumps. Should have gone higher up here. Harbor. I'll just go zooming down the hill here, kick her to autopilot, and then yeah, I'm gonna take myself a little break. Make sure the Jake brake is on, because the autopilot loves to hammer those brakes, man. Make sure the Jake brake is on if you're gonna go to autopilot. But in other news, I'm gonna shut this down. We will see you later. Thanks for hanging out. If you did hang out, if you didn't hang out, you should hang out. We will see y'all soon.